Once again, we're back with you from the Boys State Basketball Tournament here in Des Moines on CRM Live Sports as our journey to Friday continues with a Class 1A state semifinal, as it will be the North Linn Lynx taking on the Hawks of Remsen St. Mary's. Welcome in, Scott Unash, Jared Collum with you here courtside as we get ready for a rematch of a semifinal a year ago, won by North Linn 56-46 on their way to a state championship. And as they say, we hope deja vu happens all over again, Yogi.
And not only that, these two teams have clashed quite a few times. A third-place game, I believe, probably 7 years ago, in that first time North Linn makes the state tournament, when they still had the third-place game. They were we played Remsen St. Mary's and won that game. But, yeah, two opponents that know each other fairly well. Now, Griff told me this, and I hadn't realized the stat. These two teams have stayed in the same hotel the last 7 years.
That's right. And, of course, North Linn looking for a little bit of history continuing tonight, trying to get to yet another title game. They got a great streak going. It's, I don't know what's more amazing. 7 straight chances to get to a championship game, or what, 207-7.
207-7 with 4 of those losses in state championship games.
In state championship
that's insane.
games.
It's only 3 losses. Besides that, I think I can name them.
Well,
Can you do it? Oh, I'm putting you on the spot because I know I can.
Edco's one. Edco was one. West Central? Or was that before this thing got started?
Not West Central.
All right, well, I give up. It's not good. It's not good radio anyway.
Easton Valley.
Okay, Easton Valley.
And I believe, I want to say Albernette.
All right, Coach Christofferson.
Yep.
And the Pirates right there.
But that game might have came before the run. I'm not quite sure because we lost to Albernette at Jessup in a district final. I believe Ryan Miller was a sophomore. Jake Hilmer was a freshman.
Yes, you're right. And I just looked it up earlier, and you are correct on that. Coming away on the Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths pregame show here from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. The winner will get Grandview Baptist Christian as it was an interesting game, to say the least.
That thing was night and day and then night and day again, wasn't it?
68-50 was the final score as they ousted a really good West Harrison team, but that does not tell you the story. It was a first quarter. Josh Sanderson had a 24-point first quarter, and the first half belonged to Grandview. 49-19 they led it, and as the Thunder have been known to do over the years, they kind of sleptwalk through the start of the third quarter, and West Harrison, to their credit, came out with vengeance, and they got it down to 13. Grandview hit a big 3 at the end of the third quarter to get it to 16, and that was kind of it.
Boy, Josh Sanderson's a sharp shooter, and he's on, man. A couple of those threes were beyond three-point, NBA three-point. What do you end up with, 38?
38, I believe.
And I don't think anybody else was in double figures.
No, they only played 6.
On their team.
Only played 6 as far as that one. So they await the winner of this one in the championship coming up on Friday afternoon here at Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. North Linn 25-0. Remsen St. Mary's 23-2. Only 2 losses for Remsen St. Mary's were to Lamar's Galen in a league game, and Western Christian, a 2A team that is down here and a semifinalist in the 2A state championship. They are the War Eagle champions, and of course North Linn, the Western Division champions of the Tri-Rivers, coming in. And it's a Remsen St. Mary's team that is very similar to what they've done in the past, the formula to get here. They were down at half to Gladbrook-Rhinebeck, and then they came out and they just shut down the Rebels, and Cabarrus especially in the second half of that game.
Yeah, you watch that game and you just think, oh boy, we don't want to play Gladbrook. Just so athletic. They got up and down the court. They really got Remsen in a hurry. Remsen's patient. They got in a 2-3 zone. They slowed Gladbrook down. Gladbrook got cold from 3, and they made the run, and that was it. So, Remsen's been here. They're experienced. I expect this to be a doozy of a ball game.
I think it is going to be. And it's a little taller Remsen St. Mary's team than we're accustomed to, and a little deeper. I mean, there were like 3 or 4 years ago, I remember they only had 9 on the roster.
Right.
They almost have a complete roster now, and they've got a young sophomore inside, Colin Holman. who is 6'5", averaging 14.7 points, 8 rebounds a game. He's a good one. Jackson Bunkers, he can shoot it. Good mid-range guy, too. 6'2", kid averaging 15 points a game. And then 6'3", Cale Ortman in there averaging about 11 points a game. Then they'll bring Sam Schmillen off the bench, who's 6'6" and a sophomore. And he averages 4 points a game. So it's a tall team. We're going to see how they're going to handle the pressure, though.
There's a Harper now on the roster also. I bet he can pitch.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Bunkers is really good. He's their leading scorer. I think they go with Ortman. Ortman's kind of like how they, what kind of rhythm they're going to get into is depending on how Ortman's going to play it. What we're going to do to him defensively will be interesting. Heck of a football player, Cale Ortman. I don't know how many touchdowns. I looked it up today. I want to say 60.
Wow.
And they're the 8-man defending champions.
Yes, they
8-man
are.
champs.
They're good athletes.
Yep.
They are good and good baseball players.
Good baseball players. And you'll notice they're put together. They got some muscle. They might try to shove North Linn around a little bit. North Linn, very skilled, lanky, more lanky, not a whole lot of stocky guys. They're all sitting over there in the student section. But
those are your linemen.
Those are the linemen and our linebackers, right?
Yeah. And,
these are our skill guys.
Yes. And, of course, North Linn got a great game from Mason Betchen in round number 1. And then
come on, Flu.
Flu Ops from
making
basketball.
Making JJ work over here.
But Mason Betchen came out, and then Tate Hagenberry got things going kind of off of Betchen a little bit. That was a good 1-2 combination in the first round.
Yeah, I thought so, too. I thought Betchen did a really good job attacking early. He's better when he lets the game come to him. When he's not forcing in that little runner that he likes to take at 8 feet, when he's forcing that and missing, it's better if he lets the game come to him. And you know what? I really think Ty flew hop. Only had 2 points, got in foul trouble, had to sit a little bit. Jake Van Etten came in, gave great minutes to North Linn. I think Ty flew hop is going to have a game tonight. I really don't see, are they going to put Bunkers on him or are they going to put Ortman on him? Because he is a size difference and he can shoot it a little bit. So between flew hop, I think Ben Wheatley's going to come out a little bit. I think they're going to have to play Betchen a little bit different. And I'm calling at least 1-3 from our boy Beatonbender in the corner. He loves that. He loves that corner 3.
He does.
Maybe as many as 3.
Okay, we'll hold you to that. Coming away from Des Moines on the Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths pregame show as we get ready for this 1A semifinal. It's the North Linn Lynx and the Hawks of Remsen St. Mary's. We'll take a quick break, come back, have more pregame for you from Des Moines right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths, your home never looks so beautiful. Plumbing fixtures, a great variety. Transform your home with Plum Supply. Our kitchen designs are amazing. Our service is priceless. Plum Supply, touch and see. Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths, your home never looks so beautiful.
Does your business need signs, nameplates, or name badges? Looking to recognize an employee, athlete, or student for a job well done? Or promote your next big event? Letter Perfect in Cedar Rapids has what you need to identify, recognize, and promote. ADA-compliant office signs, industrial signs, full-color signs, dimensional letters, personalized plaques, and awards of all kinds, and thousands of items to customize with your company logo to promote your business. Letter Perfect, 5412 Centerpoint Road Northeast, and online at letperfect.com. Looking for reliable and professional plumbing service in the metro area? Look no further than Evans Plumbing. From the smallest and simplest jobs to large commercial plumbing needs, Evans Plumbing will strive to exceed expectations by ensuring that all plumbing work is done to the highest of standards. Evans Plumbing uses only the highest quality parts and equipment to ensure customer satisfaction is guaranteed, and 24-hour emergency service is available. Evans Plumbing, 5070 18th Avenue Southwest, and at evansmasterplumber.com. The Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building Trades Council represents 18 building trade unions in the corridor. Each union provides skilled workers for construction projects throughout the area. Union workers are highly skilled professionals who are determined to better their communities. The building trades unions are always looking toward the future. Training in registered apprenticeships is available. Visit their website at cricbt.org for more information. The Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building and Trades Council, committed to getting the job done right the first time.
Back with you from Wells Fargo Arena here in Des Moines as we get ready for 1A state semifinal action between North Linn and Remsen St. Mary's. The winner gets Grandview Christian coming up in the championship game on Friday. We're back with you tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 for the 3A semifinal, as it'll be Xavier and Sioux City Heelan coming up on a Thursday afternoon. And we hope there's some games coming up on Friday, 2 of them to be exact here. But take a look at the breakdown of this one here. Jared, our keys to the game brought to you by the Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building Trades Council. You can find them online, cricbt.org. Apprenticeships are available, and they represent all 18 building trade unions up and down the corridor. And tempo is going to be key to this one. Remsen St. Mary's does not want to run with North Linn.
They don't want to run. Can North Linn turn them over? I know with the timeout situation, the 5-minute timeout and then the double quarter timeout, that coaches, they don't think they need to sub as much. But we noticed the other night on Monday, North Linn got a little tired and Madrid got a little tired, and there was some substitutions that had to happen. So can North Linn push the pace? And I brought this up today to Coach Wheatley. We were just kind of hanging out in the hallway. North Linn has done a better job this year than in past years. In past years, they've gotten their turnovers in the backcourt with the press. It's evident. This year, they've done a nicer job trapping after the half court. So once they get it across, now they'll send Tate Hoggenberry at you with a little water bug frickin' beaten bender right in your grill. And now you've got 6'5" on a trap, and then they overplay everything and they leave the backside block open. So notice that. We'll take a look at that tonight. Can Remsen pass out of it? Are they tall enough to see out of it? But, it'll be really interesting tempo-wise. Can we get them turnover?
Yeah, there is some height, as we mentioned, for the Hawks. 6'5", 6'5", 6'3", up front. So, yeah, that's going to be key if they can see over things and find some outlets. And for North Linn, boy, Tate Hoggenberry was terrific. That spin move, he had it patented in round 1 against Madrid. And you can imagine Hawks have co-coaches. The Rudens, terrific guys, Scott Rudin and Justin Rudin. They're going to be prepared. Mike Hilmer's going to be prepared.
Yeah.
These two teams know each other.
Yeah, they know each other. Here's another question for you. Who's going to guard Hoggenberry? Is it gonna be Holman?
I think we're going to see some zone too.
Okay, I said that over in the tunnel, and Griff looked at me like he's like, what? No, they're going to go man to man. I'm like, no, I think they're going to sit a 2-3. But if they do go man, who guards Hoggenberry? Is it going to be Holman? As soon as Holman is on Hoggenberry, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get Hoggenberry out on a wing. They're going to isolate him, and he is a former guard. He played point guard all the way through his freshman year. So when they isolate Holman on him, I don't think Holman can guard him one-on-one.
I don't think they have anyone that can guard him one-on-one.
Maybe
Willman, maybe?
Maybe Ortman at 6'3".
Yeah.
You're only giving up 2 inches. That's what I would do, but that's why I'm sitting over here.
So those are the keys to the game tonight, brought to you by the Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building Trades Council. Let's go ahead and set your starters for the semifinal. They're brought to you by Evans Plumbing, from the smallest to large commercial needs, as well as 24-hour emergency service. See Evans Plumbing at 5070 18th Avenue Southwest and at evansmasterplumber.com. For Remsen St. Mary's, the War Eagle Conference champions, 23-2 on the year. And they come in rated number 7. They are seeded 6th here in the state tournament. Pulled off a little bit of an upset, you could say, beating Gladbrook-Rhinebeck in the first round, 57-47. Cale Ortman at 1 He is a 6'3 senior, 10.9 points, and just over 4 rebounds a game. Also 3 assists. He's a good passer as well. Ryan Willman, number 30, 6'5 and a senior, and Willman averaging 9 points, 4.5 boards a game. Colin Holman in the middle, 6'5 and a sophomore. Second on the team in scoring at 14.7 points. Number 1 in rebounding at 8 boards per game. He shoots 62% from the field. Guards are Alex Schroeder, 5'9 and a senior, 9.4 points a game. Leads St. Mary's with 30 made threes on the year. And Jackson Bunkers, he is a 6'2 senior. He leads the Hawks at 15.4 points a game, 5.6 rebounds, and he's got 28 made threes and also 5.2 assists per game. The co-head coaches for Remsen St. Mary's, Scott Rudin and Justin Rudin. For North Linn, 25-0 on the year. The Western Division champions of the Tri-Rivers, rated number 2 and seeded number 2. They got to this game by virtue of a hard-fought win over Madrid, 72-63. Same starting 5, Ben Wheatley, 6'1", and a senior. Wheatley averaging 14.4 points per ball game. Ty Fluhop, then a forward, 6'4", and a junior. Fluhop, 16.3 points and 8 boards a game. Tate Haugenberry at a forward, 6'5", and a senior. Cletus at 16.7 points a game, 7 rebounds, shooting 56% from the field. And the guards, Mason Betchen, 6'1", and a sophomore, coming off a real good quarterfinal. 15.4 points, 52 made threes to lead North Linn. And Brecken Beatenbender, 5'10", and a junior at 8.3 points a game. 44 threes, and you're calling one at least tonight. So.
I think Brecken's going to get warm from the corner. One stat that's kind of overlooked for Tate Haugenberry, almost 6 assists a game. Really good passer, especially out of the post. We'll see what he can get going, get some assists. Like I said, I think it's the X-Factor type Fluhop type of game in Ben Wheatley.
Former point guard, Tate Haugenberry.
He did. He played point guard all through youth basketball. He played up with us a little bit because I coached the older group, the last year's senior team. Hilmer and I coached that group. Wheatley coached the younger group, so he played point guard. He can handle it. He'll bring it up a little bit.
The assistant coach, the Natalie attired, Travis Griffith, and the head coach, Mike Hilmer.
They look sharp, don't they?
They look great. They look great. So those are your starting lineups presented by Evans Plumbing here as the starters are going to be introduced. And with the snow ominous in the offing,
it's coming.
Still have a good crowd here from the 3 points of Northern Linn County.
I think both crowds pretty decent. You're looking at 2 smaller schools too. If you looked at the beds, I think Remsen's about 60. And we're down there at about 120. So we're not going to pack the place, but they'll bring it.
Yep. So everyone here from Troy Mills, Coggin, and Walker, they're representing here. St. Mary's will be in the dark blue uniforms, white numbers, white letters, St. Mary's in cursive across the front, and North Linn in the home whites with the maroon and black trim. Our officials tonight are Mark Royer, Joel Kryenbrink, and Sean Peterson, as assigned by the Iowa High School Athletic Association. And I think gotta think they're gonna let him play again, so we're gonna see how that plays out. It's other than a couple games the entire week, they've let him play.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've tried to watch as many games as I can. Boy, they didn't let Hoover play last night, though. Unless Hoover was playing super physical, I was just following that one on Twitter. The point guard fouled out in the third. It'll be interesting to see how they call this game, and I'm excited for this one.
Should be a good one as we are set to go, as the co-head coaches coming over to shake hands with Mike Hilmer. They should have brought Griff over,
I think he already went once. I saw him walk over there.
To represent.
We don't need to give Griff any more varsity wins. That's why we don't make him head coach. He got enough at Springville.
We're going to have our opening tip-off, and it's brought to you by Letter Perfect, 5412 Center Point Road Northeast, and online at ledperfect.com. They have thousands of items to customize with your company logo. As North Linn and St. Mary's meet yet again at the state tournament. No strangers to one another. It's going to be Holman to tip it up as they are all set to go. We got to wait for our gentleman
your
friend
orange sleeve buddy
to the left, and then we'll be ready to go. Maybe it's late night with the Lynx again here.
We'll see. We were in this time slot last year, same game, same teams, same time.
Same uniforms.
Same uniforms. We're hoping for the same outcome.
But with a Hilmer.
With no Hilmer, yeah. No Hilmer this time.
No Hilmer this time.
He's sitting over the stands. I can see him sitting by my son.
Jake and Austin?
I think Jake's on his way to South Padre.
That's okay.
That's interesting. The Upper Iowa contingent.
Aha.
I'm sure he's got a Duax with him, which
that could be.
Proves it even more.
Watch out for those Dubuque guys. Haugenberry and Holman to tip it up here as soon as we get ready and get the okay. And there's the second horn. And we are set to go as Mr. Royer will step between them And the semifinal underway with St. Mary's and Schroeder winning the opening tap.
Hagenberg doesn't win very many. I think I called that the first game.
Schroeder's got an interesting little ankle brace on that left ankle.
It's like a boot. There's the first turnover of the ball game.
Yep, whip pass.
It almost looks like a boot, doesn't it? Like for a high ankle?
Yep.
Is it going over the outside of his shoe? It is.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Wore that the other day, too.
And he draws Wheatley.
Here's Betchen on the stutter dribble. Kicks it over in the corner. There's the three. It's short, though, by Beatenbender. And the rebound to St. Mary's.
Beatenbender's proved me wrong already. Come on, Brett.
I thought he was going to get that first one.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
On the drive, Bunkers goes to the baseline. Cut off by Hagenberry. Back out top. Three-pointers on the way, no good. Holman had the rebound, fumbled it, got it, put it up and in.
They need to keep him off the boards. Ty was there battling, just didn't grab the basketball.
He's a big body, too.
Yeah, he's got broad shoulders.
6'5", sophomore, and he's got the first two of the ball game, and it's 2-0 Remsen St. Mary's.
St. Mary's man-to-man.
Yes, they are. I still think we're going to see some zone.
I think we will, too.
Flew hop off the clear
He's
out.
my X factor.
Going to take his man down low. Now he goes into the lane to Wheatley. Ball tipped away. Ben's got it. Puts up the follow. Got it.
Good job, Ben. Drew the contact, hit the jumper.
They're going to let him play, it looks like.
Our stats are stuck on West Harrison and Granby Christian. That's sweet.
I'll let you worry about that. Hey, the scoreboard's working. Here's a trap in the backcourt. Schroeder has it. They get it across the timeline now with Bunkers.
Here comes the double team we talked about in the pregame. The trap in the half court.
Schroeder going to be guarded by Fluop right now. Taking it to the baseline is Ortman. Little spin shot, no good. And the rebound and a foul. Hagenberry got it, and they got Holman on the foul.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough spot for Holman. I feel bad. No, I don't really feel bad. But you feel bad for him when he gets caught in that spot. Hagenberry just kind of ripped it away from him. It was a 50-50 ball, and he just had his arm stuck.
2-2 ball game just underway here from Wells Fargo Arena. As Betchen will walk it up. Going to be guarded by Ortman in the man-to-man. Hagenberry in the high post.
They love this play.
Hands it off. Here comes Wheatley. Oh, he lost his footing. Kept the dribble alive, though, a la Curly Neal. Beatenbender over to Fluhop. He'll try it for three. Back iron, no. The deep kicker picked up by Wheatley, and then he was tied up. But it's going to stay with North Linn. Ben Wheatley helping out. Cale Ortman up.
Northland doing a pretty good job on the O board so far with two.
So it'll be Northland inbound with Mason Betchen. Looking. He'll throw it out deep. Hagenberry, let's see if he goes one-on-one.
Well, we were curious on who would draw him, and it is Willman.
Thought it might be Willman. Here's Betchen coming around the screen, into the lane. Little leaner, no. Rebound tipped around, and a blue shirt of Holman gets it.
Hagenberry tried to tip it out of there. Here comes the full court press off of the miss.
Bunkers, long throw up court, and they beat him with the pressure.
That's on Mason Betchen. He's got to rotate back. He can't get caught.
Willman got the bucket, and it's 4-2 St. Mary's. Hagenberry crossover dribble. Going to spin free throw line, kicks it back to Betchen now. Going to set the screen for him. Mason on the drive, left hand runner, rimming no, and the rebound pulled out of there by Bunkers.
Mason had a good move there, just couldn't finish.
Ortman into the front court for Remsen St. Mary's. Early on, 4-2 lead. Under 5 to play. Bunkers over in the near side corner, picked up by Wheatley. Over in the right wing, long three is going to be way short, but Schroeder got his own rebound. Kicks it for the 15-footer. That's no good, and the rebound to Betchen.
Both teams starting off a little cold, Scott. The only points right now really out of the paint.
Wheatley thought about the three, got it to Beatenbender in the far corner. Loves that corner. Here's Betchen. Still 20 in the shot clock.
I'm not sure Ortman can stay in front of him all night. Remsen switching everything in their man.
Jump and switch. Here's Wheatley driving left of the lane. Almost lost his footing again. Spinning. 10 on the shot clock to Tate.
Got time.
Tate gonna hook his way into the lane. Ball tipped away and stolen. Here comes Bunkers the other way. One-on-one against Beatenbender. And he'll hold it up.
It's a good job by Brecken Beatenbender.
First turnover inside to Holman. Turn around, up, no good, and Hagenberry got the rebound.
Good job by Hagenberry there. Here comes Beatenbender one-on-one with Bunkers. Nice.
Nice finish. Double clutch, and he hung there, and he got it to go for the junior. And we're tied at 4. We'll get immediate timeout at our next dead ball or our first dead ball. Long diagonal pass. They get it to Schroeder. He'll wait and get things set up. Ortman bounce to the corner. Baseline jumper up and swish through by Willman.
It's a good shot by Willman. Mid-range jumper.
6-4 St. Mary's with the 2-point lead. So we're over halfway here in the first.
I think if they're going to switch everything, you can get to a spot where
Wheatley missed the runner.
you can get to a spot where Hagenberry's got a mismatch.
I agree. They're breaking the pressure. Holman inside and a blocking foul. It'll count in a foul as he threw it up over his shoulder, and Betchen tried to draw the charge.
Betchen's just a little bit late.
Didn't get there. First foul for North Linn and a chance at the three-point play. The bigs are running the court for St. Mary's right now, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 3:08 to play in the first quarter. It's Remsen St. Mary's 8 and North Linn 4. And we'll come back to Des Moines after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Bim Ritter Sportswear in Cedar Rapids is your complete apparel and headwear provider. Bim Ritter is your one-stop store for screen print and embroidery for polos, t-shirts, hats, and more for any age from newborn to adults. Need screen printing or embroidery for your company or a special event? Bim Ritter is the answer, as they work with local teams, clubs, organizations, and businesses from startup to finish to provide the look that you need with exceptional turnaround time. Bim Ritter is also the local apparel supplier for the Cedar Rapids Colonels and Rough Riders. Bim Ritter Sportswear, 817 2nd Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Call them at 364-3479 and visit them online at bimritter.com.
Improve reaction time, better mobility, increased longevity. Get your power turned on from age 1 to 100. Let us help you at Spinal Corrective Center. Area chiropractors for pediatric development and adult health. Call today at 319-393-3996 or check out their website at spinalcc.com. They are here to congratulate all teams on outstanding basketball seasons, and good luck to those participating here at the state tournament. Well, chance at a three-point play here, and like I said, the bigs are running the floor right now for St. Mary's.
Be interesting to see if Coach Hilmer, loosens up the press a little bit and goes a little bit softer on the full court, or if they still want to stay in that trap and then trap in the half court. Northland's getting beat on the boards right now, and their bigs are running the court, so they're getting some easier looks.
So Holman will have one to try to cap off the three-point play. Our first half brought to you by Spinal Corrective Center, Drs. Kuehl, Kretzinger, and Henick on River Ridge Drive Northeast in Cedar Rapids.
Drew Reese is checked in for the Lynx, and it looks like Brecken Beatenbender to the bench.
Here's Betchen, nice baseline drive, hangs and traveled with it. Had it blocked, I thought. I thought they might have called a jump.
Maybe a jump ball there, but no.
That's going to be the second turnover on the Lynx.
Lynx are going to stay in their press.
This is a good defensive group for St. Mary's. They'll get it in the bunkers. Going to be picked up in the backcourt by Wheatley. There's a trap coming at the center line. They throw over the top of it. They got a 3-on-1. Lob pass underneath. Holman missed the bunny, though. Kept it alive and then flew hop the other way.
He's missed 2 of those with just being harassed a little bit by Tate Hagenberry.
Boy, I thought Betchen was going to pull the 3 there.
He wanted to.
Here's Wheatley circling left. Long bounce pass. Flew hop over in the wing. Betchen looking inside as they work the triangle. Hagenberry now turns in the high post. 16 on the shot clock to Reese.
He's got bunkers on him.
He's going to go with the little leader and got
Reese,
it.
the sophomore. Not afraid of the situation.
No, he is not. Big bucket off the bench, 9-6. North Linn got some good bench play from Van Etten. You mentioned in the pregame in the first round. Schroeder guarded by Reese. Here's Bunkers, turns, trying to use that little pick and roll, couldn't do it. 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
It's almost like North Linn would prefer the half-court game right now. They're getting a lot of their points in transition.
Bunkers whips it out top, open three-pointers up and good by Ortman. He was wide open on the double.
You have to react out of that double. It's a good pass.
12-6 lead. Reese fakes the 3, left of the circle. Gets it over to Betchen, couple of jab steps. Working on Ortman. They try to go inside and stolen away. 2-on-2 break. Bunkers, bounce pass left side, high off the glass with the running layup, no good. It's tipped around. Holman got in there, and he got fouled.
I think they're going to get Drew Reese on that. And here comes Jake Van Etten. Again, Ty Fluhop had that rebound and just couldn't grab a hold of it.
So it'll be Van Etten coming in. And Fluhop will go out. So 2 players off the bench right now. And what do we got here? Are they looking for some blood? Oh, and Haugenberry, I think, has got some blood on him. Or is it going to be, nope, it's actually, it's Ortman. Needs a cut man right away. 12-6, Remsen St. Mary's, 1:22 to play, and still no stats?
Still no stats.
All right.
Oh, here we're back.
Oh, we're back.
Here we go. Right now, uncharacteristic. Northland with 3 turnovers, St. Mary's with just 1.
How's rebounding?
Northland down 7-5 on the boards. So
not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was worse than that also. 0 for 2 from 3 for Northland. The difference right now is St. Mary's is 5 of 12 from the field. Northland's 3 of 8.
Landon Waldschmidt will come in as sophomore, as Oltman's is going to take a seat after getting that right knee wrapped. Fresh 35, minute 22 to play here in the first. Bunkers looking to get it in, and finally does to Schroeder. He'll drive right of the lane, cut off. Good defense by Drew Reese.
Northland also in a straight switch defense.
Waldschmidt, sophomore.
Boy, look at that mismatch down low.
Yeah, can't find it though right now.
Bietenbender battling down there with the 6'5".
Handoff, here's Bunkers, jab step. Now he's going to put up the 3 and got it over Wheatley. They're hitting threes. 116 of them. This is not a big-time three-point shooting team as St. Mary's. But they're hitting them tonight. It's 15-6 in favor of the Hawks. Bietenbender on the drive. Fall away, rimming no.
Just rolled around.
Had a good look at it. Bunkers now bringing it up the right-hand boards as we're under a minute to play. Bullet pass down low. Turnaround won't go. Another offensive rebound. Little hook up and good by Willman.
Timeout Northland.
30-second timeout going to be taken here by Mike Hilmer.
17-6. Not the start the Lynx were looking for.
I don't think Coach Hilmer is very happy right now about rebounding.
Well, the problem on that last possession was Jake Van Etten had to go across and help, which kept him out of position to box out Holman. And then, or Willman. Willman ended up with the rebound and the putback, and that was just it's a hard rotation there once the first guy gets beat.
24.4 to play in the first, and Northland down by 11. And I'm not sure Northland's been down by this many all year, have they?
No, the most they've trailed,
With
5 or
Alburnett
6
game.
at Alburnett, yep.
As the Lynx will get out of their huddle here.
The Lynx have missed a couple of little runner, roll around the rim types that they usually get to fall, so see what adjustments Coach Hilmer made here in the timeout.
Van Etten in there for the last possession. Betchen, Bietenbender, Wheatley, and Haugenberry. And Haugenberry has not scored yet. Neither has Betchen.
They've done a good job on him.
Van Etten on the perimeter. Down to 12 seconds to play. Betchen right side. Looking for Van Etten inside. Goes crossover. Takes it baseline. Cut off. Out to Wheatley. Fakes. Steps in. Three-pointer is short. Rebound Schroeder. And that's going to do it for the first quarter.
Would have been a big hit by Ben Wheatley, but just left it short.
After one, Remsen St. Mary's 17 and North Linn 6. We'll come back with quarter number 2 from Des Moines right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Epiphany Dermatology is a full-service dermatology practice that treats all conditions of the skin, hair, and nails. Dr. John Woolner has been practicing and treating patients for over 30 years. Epiphany Dermatology has built a reputation based on reliable customer service and quality skin and hair loss treatments. Epiphany Dermatology also places a special emphasis on skin cancer prevention, screenings, and treatment. Call them to book an appointment at 363-9936 and visit their website at epiphanydermatology.com. Epiphany Dermatology, 5264 Council Street Northeast, Suite 700 in Cedar Rapids. American Family Insurance agent Kurt Gustafson is committed to inspiring and protecting dreams right here in Cedar Rapids and the surrounding area. He starts by getting to know you and your needs and build a free auto, home, or life insurance quote. By bundling policies, we can often offer a variety of discounts. Whether you're purchasing a car, buying property, managing an investment property, starting a small business, or leaving behind a legacy, we've got your back as you pursue your dreams, and we'll help protect them. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. See Kurt Gustafson Agency of American Family Insurance on Johnson Avenue Southwest, right across from the Johnson Avenue Hy-Vee for more details. First Federal Credit Union has been helping homeowners for almost a century. Options are crucial when it comes to a first-time home purchase, mortgage refinancing, or a bill consolidation loan. Being able to select the absolute best loan for your situation can literally save you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or an experienced homeowner, First Federal Credit Union will work to find the solution that is right for you. Learn more at firstfedcu.com. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Getting ready for the second quarter. We're back with you at the Boys State Basketball Tournament. Scott Unash, Coach Jared Collin with you. 17-6 lead after one for Remsen St. Mary's. They've hit a couple of threes. They got some offensive rebounds. They're breaking the pressure. I don't think you could have scripted it better if you're the Rudens right now.
50% from three, 46.7 from two, while North Linn 30% from two, 0% from three, and getting out-rebounded 3-1. So, the Lynx got a couple runs in them here, but they can't let Remsen get too far ahead because they play too good a man-to-man defense. They're too physical.
Set the lineup. Haugenberry in there for North Linn. Betchen, Wheatley, Beaton-Bender, and Fluhop. So back to the starters.
I think it's starters both ways. Yep.
Correct. As back in the game now is Ortman. North Linn going to try to trap now in the half court. Willman, high pass, threw it over everybody, and it's out of bounds.
Kind of the same way they started the game. They tried to skip pass out of the trap and threw it out of bounds. So, fourth turnover.
I'm just really happy that Coach Griffith's okay.
Second turnover, sorry. I had my rebounds mixed up. 10-5 on rebounds.
Okay.
Lynx getting killed on the boards.
-5 right now. Set up something here for Betchen. Jab step, three, got it.
Like I said, it's a matter of time. He has the ability to take over a basketball game.
Lead back into single digits, 17-9, three-quarter court North Linn pressure. As getting across the timeline is Bunkers, and ball is kicked out front.
Notice how fundamentally sound Remsen is. Everything's a catch. Everything's a catch in a triple threat. Everything's a ball fake. Very fundamentally sound.
Been a very good program out of Northwest Iowa, up in the Storm Lake, Cherokee area right there. They've been to the state tournament a lot, but they haven't gotten over this hurdle.
This is the game. I read an article from up there, and they said this is their earmark game every year, as if they have to play North Linn.
Bullet pass
good tip.
Inside to Schroeder, and he had his pass rejected by Fluhop.
Oh, that's a dagger.
Homer comes at the shot clock, and it's an air ball.
So back-to-back turnovers for Remsen. They threw it out of bounds, and then a shot clock violation. I don't think we've seen many of those down here. Have we this week? You've watched more games than me.
Less than 5.
Yeah.
17-9, big possession right here for North Linn. Early second quarter here from Des Moines. Haugenberry, right free throw line, turns, they're going to clear it out for him. Driving a kick over the corner, Wheatley back to Beaton-Bender. Couple of jabs, he'll get rid of it now to Fluhop.
Beaton-Bender looks a little bit tentative right now to me.
Inside, they try to bounce it to Haugenberry, and stolen away.
Just a bad entry pass to Cletus.
Fourth North Linn turnover.
Uncharacteristic for the Lynx.
Ortman back into the ball game, as we mentioned. Willman, pass inside off Holman's hand, and a turnover and then a foul.
Oh, and Haugenberry's down with an ankle.
Oh, boy. He's going to collect himself here for a moment. And he's hobbling a little. Schroeder got the foul.
That's not good.
And
shoes coming off right away. Get it taped up.
they got some good medical staff folks here. And they will get that taken care of immediately. 17-9.
Now football, we'd have that spatted in about 30 seconds.
Behind the Van Etten screen, the three is short, and Willman got the rebound.
Kind of a forced three by Mason. Heat check time for Betchen. That was deep.
Yeah, it was. Ortman across the timeline. 17-9, under 6 to play here in the opening half.
Ooh.
Pass tip. They work the triangle back to the corner. Three-pointer up and good. Third triple of the first half, second by Bunkers.
3 of 6, 50%.
20-9. Beaton Bender over to Fluhop. He'll drive in baseline. Block-to-block pass out to Betchen for 3. Back iron, no, and the rebound to Ortman.
It's one and done every time for the Lynx.
That height really doing the job rebounding for St. Mary's. Winner gets Grandview Christian, and there's a foul going over the back on Van Etten on the entry pass.
See, I thought the one before Jake got a piece of him. I thought he did a better job on that one, getting around and getting that outside hand on the ball.
Mike Kilmer with a puzzled look.
He's probably saying the same thing I just did. The first one was a foul. That one wasn't.
20-9 in favor of St. Mary's. Bunkers will inbound. Looking for Holman. Instead has to go to Ortman. But now they'll drop it inside to Willman on the block. Up top, Schroeder still. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Ortman drives baseline, comes to a jump stop, feeds the corner, right inside to Holman. Fakes up and was fouled.
North Linn rolling the dice with Mason Beschen playing the bottom side of that. He got pinned by the much taller Willman.
And that's 2 on Mason now.
Yeah.
As Colin Holman goes to the free throw line for St. Mary's and misses the first one.
72% for Holman. I called him Willman, my bad. Holman. Oh, Hoggenberry's back in.
He's still limping a little bit, though.
There.
I did not see if he came down on somebody or.
He got, on that foul, he just got twisted and it just rolled on him. I watched it.
Second free throw, dances and falls. Way off the back iron, straight up in the air and down. 6 for Holman, and it's 21-19.
21-9.
21-9. I wish it was 21-19.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Gonna clear it out for Betchen. Gonna go crossover. Cut off over there in the far side by Ortman. Here's Wheatley using the Hoggenberry screen. Ball tipped away, goes right back to Tate though. See if Tate is still as mobile. Inside spin, turnaround 10-footer blocked by Willman.
One and done every time.
I don't think he can get off that ankle very well right now. That's going to be a problem. He's going to play through it though.
Yeah, he's not going to come out.
Ortman for 3, got it again. St. Mary's played really well in the second half against Gladbrook Rhinebeck, and they're picking it up here. Betchendo beats him down court, goes one-on-one, and got it off the glass
That's what the
for
Lynx
2.
needed. They needed an answer, and Beschen's going to attack the rim.
24-11 as we come up on halfway here in the game's second quarter. Bunkers standing right hand at the point near side. Skip past Schroeder. They try to dump
nice
it
job,
inside.
Jake.
Deflected, right back it comes for the 3. That's in and out. Holman, though, the offensive rebound. Put back good. It'll count in a foul.
Last few trips, North Lynn's been in a 1-3-1 half-court trap. And, it's given that mismatch underneath with Holman and Beschen. And that time it was Beatonbender that had to reach in.
That's going to be Brecken's first. Team foul number 5. And we come to immediate timeout. 3:56 to play in the first half. Remsen St. Mary's 26 and North Linn 11. Back to Des Moines after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Need help for your small or mid-sized business with printing needs and personalized marketing solutions? Allegra Print Mail and Signs can help. Everything from direct mail marketing to printing services and even vehicle graphics. Allegra Print Mail and Signs can help your business grow. Allegra takes on your project as if it was their own and can use their many platforms to help elevate your individual or business's game. Proudly serving the Cedar Rapids Metro as well as Linn County and beyond. Allegra Print Mail and Signs, 3939 16th Avenue Southwest in Cedar Rapids. Carpenters Local 308 in Cedar Rapids is a member of the North Central States Regional Council of Carpenters, representing nearly 27,000 members and their families in the upper Midwest. The union is dedicated to protecting and elevating the economic and social conditions of all workers and to provide our industry with the best trained, most productive, and safest workforce available. Carpenters Local 308 is always looking for new workers to join their ranks. Apprenticeship classes and training are available for you to become a skilled worker for your career. More information on Carpenters Local 308 is available at carpenterslocal308.org.
Not the start North Linn was envisioning. 26-11, Remsen St. Mary's, as we're just over halfway here in the second quarter.
Minus 10 on the boards, and Hagenberry's noticeably gimping.
Yeah, he's trying. And Mason Betchen with 2 fouls. So just get through this first half, keep it somewhat close. And
keep it within 10.
Yep.
Which seems monumental right now. As well as Remsen is playing defensively.
Holman.
Every trip's a one and done.
And right now, St. Mary's taking advantage of some mismatches that they are getting.
Northland did go 1-3-1 there for about 3 trips. I'm surprised I didn't notice it as quickly. Usually I pick that up pretty quick. I love the 1-3-1.
With Beatenbender down on the bottom.
Yeah, that's a staple in the Northland Middle School program.
Free throw, in and out. And Hagenberry got the rebound. Here comes Betchen pushing it into the front court for Northland. Wheatley working the perimeter, circles right with it. Over to Betchen, covered up by Willman now. Now they put Willman on him, and they've got Ortman on Hagenberry. Betchen over to the corner. The 3 is good, and there you are.
There we are.
Beatenbender got the 3.
I hit my over. What'd I say, 1, maybe 3?
26-14. That was a big bucket.
Yeah, huge shot by Breck.
The junior. These baby-faced assassin. I'm going to give him the nickname.
He does look young. Tough little football player, too, though.
Yes, he is. Schroeder, they're going to dump it inside to Holman on the block. He gets covered up by Hagenberry, gets it back out to Bunkers, bouncing the baseline to Willman. That jumper won't go, and the rebound saved in. Good save by Schroeder.
It's 50-50 balls are all Remsen right now.
Got a new 35 as under 3 to play here in the first half. Ortman on the stutter dribble to Holman over in the far corner, is thrown over the top of this right now.
Northland back to the man-to-man.
Back to Holman, 15 on the shot clock. Schroeder.
They're patient, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They will not get a bad shot very often. And there's a beautiful little Larry Bird step back floater.
Dirk Nowitzki.
By Bunkers. It's 28-14.
Dirk-esque.
I went old school with
You
Larry
went
Bird.
older than me.
Here's Fluhop, high arching 3,
There we
got
go.
it.
Get him going.
First 3 of the tournament for Fluhop, I believe.
Let's get him going. 28-17.
So it's down to 11 with 2:05 to play. They just whip it over the top to Holman. The 6'5" sophomore takes it left of the lane. Now they'll set it up.
Mason did a better job that time turning and sprinting and taking away that back block. Here comes the double.
They wiggle out of it and reverse it over to Schroeder. Doesn't shoot it a whole lot. Here's Bunkers to Willman in the high post. There's the high-low catch and the missed layup by Holman.
Another one. I think he's missed 3 now.
Yes, he has. Wheatley to the trailer Fluhop. Beatenbender, thought about the 3. Puts it on the floor, back to Fluhop. He'll take it in the lane. Little leaner, good.
And
He'll count the foul.
Attaway. Ty woke up.
Yes, he did. Whenever he got a little bit of help in that last huddle.
Yep. I love the kid, real quiet, shy guy. He tends to shy away, though, in games sometimes. He kind of disappears. In other games, he had a 35 and 15 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago.
Yes, he did. Trying to cut it down
Short.
to 8. That
Way
one's
short.
way short. We're going to say the wind caught that one.
I feel some kind of breeze coming over. Yeah, Jeff Johnson's shaking his head in acknowledgement of my breeze.
28-19. 1:26 to play here in the first half. We'll have the Ben Ritter Sportswear halftime show at the break. Willman off the pressure break. Gets it out top to Bunkers. Really spreading things out this time as St. Mary's against the man-to-man. Now Holman will go at the pick and roll. Sets up the 3, and it's up and good. Rattled home again. Ortman's third 3 ball.
They backed off of him trying to cover up the center, and Ortman just made him pay.
31-19. Hagenberry outside. Reese 3 won't go, and the weak side rebound to Schroeder. They snuck Reese in the game on us for
Yeah, I
Beatenbender.
missed him too.
Schroeder weaving his way across the timeline. Ooh, dangerous cross-court pass. Nearly intercepted, but they get it to Bunkers.
Reese had a beat on it.
Back to Ortman for another 3. Almost banked it, and the rebound to Hagenberry.
The unconventional bank from the corner.
Not exactly the way you draw it up.
It's a good fake there.
Tate tried to go back door and to pass off Reese's hand. I think the 5th turnover.
Cole Griffith into the game. His first action. Son of Travis Griffith.
28 seconds to play. As Griffith will bring it up. North Lynn's got a foul to give here. So keep that in mind.
Smart substitution by the Lynx. You don't want to get Mason to pick up his 3rd with 20 seconds left.
Double team and a trap. Holman gets it out of there, down to 10. They'll probably shoot with about 7 and attack there.
I'd have Cole Griffith take this foul.
Ortman to Schroeder in the corner for 3. That's short. Rebound, North Lynn, and a full court
got a cannon.
heave is short by Griffith. We're at the end of the first half, and our score at the break, Remsen St. Mary's 31 and North Lynn 19. We'll come back and talk halftime with you from Wells Fargo Arena here in downtown Des Moines right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Attention athletes and weekend warriors. Want to be the best that you can be? CMF Kinesiology can help. Chris Fashier, a competitive distance runner and swimmer with a Master of Science in Kinesiology, will lead you in your wellness and fitness journey. CMF Kinesiology is a functional movement, sports conditioning, and orthopedic rehabilitation studio in Cedar Rapids, working with the general public and athletes to improve movement quality, physical prowess, and overall wellness. So whether you are looking to better yourself or seek physical rehabilitation, look to CMF Kinesiology, 3800 River Ridge Drive, Northeast Cedar Rapids, and at cmfkinesiology.com. Looking for the best in commercial and residential flooring? At Schumacher Carpets and More, it's the little things that count. Family owned since 1987, the professionals at Schumacher have what you're looking for. Whether it is carpet, luxury vinyl plank, ceramic, laminate, or wood, their personal service and quality products set Schumacher apart in the flooring industry. Famous for a relaxed and pressure-free shopping experience, let the experts at Schumacher Carpets and More break down your options with just a simple conversation. Call, visit, or request an online quote from their website today. Your search for healthy, fast casual in the downtown is over. Whether it's a quick bite you're looking for or a freshly made smoothie, NutriSport and Smoothie has expanded healthy eating in downtown Cedar Rapids. Business professionals, as well as gym goers, are singing the praises of their freshly made wraps and breakfast bowls, while the smoothie lover can choose from a variety of nutritious fruit and protein options, including your choice of adding the newest frontline supplements. For a fast, healthy, and convenient downtown option, look no further than NutriSport and Smoothie. Bim Ritter Sportswear in Cedar Rapids is your complete apparel and headwear provider. Bim Ritter is your one-stop store for screen print and embroidery for polos, t-shirts, hats, and more for any age from newborn to adults. Need screen printing or embroidery for your company or a special event? Bim Ritter is the answer, as they work with local teams, clubs, organizations, and businesses from startup to finish to provide the look that you need with exceptional turnaround time. Bim Ritter is also the local apparel supplier for the Cedar Rapids Colonels and Rough Riders. Bim Ritter Sportswear, 817 2nd Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Call them at 364-3479 and visit them online at bimritter.com.
Well, I'll tell you how it's going in the first half. They have a shoot-around here at halftime, and the Remsen St. Mary's duo sunk a half-court shot.
To win it.
If
she misses that, we win.
That's kind of the first half in a nutshell right here.
Wow.
And I know it was Elise Ware. Who was the
Landon Miller. All-state linebacker. He's going to the Shrine Bowl. He's not going to live that one down at track practice tomorrow. He better hope it snows a lot.
If there is track practice.
He better hope it snows. Actually, Landon.
Well, we're at halftime with St. Mary's leading North Lynn 31-19. And story of the first half, three-pointers from a team that doesn't make a lot of three-pointers during the year, and rebounding dominance.
Remsen 30% on the year from three. They are 5 of 11 in this first half, 45.5%. That's the big difference right now, 12 of 27 from the field at 44%. Huge rebounding difference, now -8. I would call that huge because a bunch of them have been big rebounds. 17-9, Remsen's rebound advantage. And 2 for 4 from the line for St. Mary's. North Lynn 8 of 19. From the field, 42%. 3 of 9 from 3 for 33%, 0 for 1 from the line, 9 boards. Uncharacteristically, Northland trailing the turnover battle 5-3. Northland has not led, and the biggest lead has been St. Mary's by 15 in the second.
Individual scoring for Remsen St. Mary's. Cale Ortman, 3 3-pointers leading the way. He's got 9 points. He had 26 the entire season coming into the ball game tonight. 8 for Jackson Bunkers. Colin Holman with 8, and Ryan Willman with 6. For North Linn, 3 players with 5. Ty Fluhop, Mason Betchen, and Breck Beatenbender. And then 2 for Ben Wheatley. Drew Reese with 2. Tate Haugenberry scoreless. Had an injured ankle in that first half. Imagine they're probably maybe even retaping it.
They might be retaping it. 0 points for Tate Haugenberry. That hurts. 5 boards. That helps, but you can't. Your leading scorer can't go scoreless.
And you can just tell that it's not right now. He's just not being able to push off, leap, other things.
Not a lot of lift on that turnaround jumper he likes when he spins in the lane. And they've done a good job on him defensively. Even before he rolled his ankle, they were doing a good job on him.
And Mason Betchen with 2 fouls as well. He's the only player with more than 1 for both teams here in the first half. And it's an unfamiliar position, but it's it's not an insurmountable lead at this point.
Well, we saw what happened last game with Grandview Christian and West Harrison down 30 at half. They had that thing almost to single digits going into the fourth.
Very true, but you got to make some adjustments if you're Mike Kilmer.
Yeah, I don't know what the big adjustment is. They're getting killed on the boards. They're one and done on every shot, it feels like. They missed a couple little bunnies, but so is Remsen. Holman missed at least 3 point-blank layups.
Or it could be, and 2 free throws.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse right now. So Coach Hilmer will make some adjustments. The main thing you tell him is you don't get it all back on one possession. You break the game up into 4-minute segments. The first half is the second half. First part of the second half is a 4-minute segment. Then the last part of the third quarter is a 4-minute segment, and just try to chip away at this lead.
Boy, you got to have a good start, though. First couple minutes are going to be key for Northland.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to get this thing out of control in the danger zone early here. Now, you got to think that Remsen might cool off a little bit from 3, and you can see it was probably in the scouting report to back off a couple of these guys and let them shoot their way out of it and keep them out of the paint, but they knocked them down.
They did, to their credit.
Yep.
To their credit, they knocked them down. Tomorrow we're back, 3:30, 3A state semifinal, as it will be the Xavier Saints taking on Sioux City Heelan tomorrow in Class 3A. North Linn and Xavier, the 2 remaining teams from Linn County that we have down here.
Upsets.
Kennedy, I think people are still shocked by what happened today to the Cougars.
And then Marion lost last night.
And Marion, tell you what, you got to give it to Heelan, though. They came out and you put up a 29.4, you're going to win a lot of games. And that's what they did. They took it away. Marion didn't lose that game. Heelan won it last night. Get you ready for the second half here from Des Moines in just a moment or two as North Linn trails 31-19 here at the break. You've been listening to the Ben Ritter Sportswear halftime show. Ben Ritter at 817 2nd Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids and online at benritter.com for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Back to Des Moines after this on CRM Live Sports.
No matter where you are in life, Hills Bank is here to help you succeed. Whether you're buying your first house, saving for your child's future, or preparing for retirement, you can count on the people at Hills Bank for the support you need to reach your goals. It's easy to connect with a banker over the phone or on hillsbank.com because we believe banking is better through human connection. Hills Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC member. End your search for your favorite restaurant in Cedar Rapids. Come to Emil's Hideaway. Emil's is the home for the best-tasting American food around. Choose from your favorites: chicken, pasta dishes, pizzas, burgers, and fries. Whether you're bringing the whole family for a meal or wetting your whistle at our fully stocked bar, there's something to satisfy all ages and tastes at our classic American local restaurant. Need catering for your next party or event? Emil's has that too. Call them for details. Emil's Hideaway, open Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m., is right next to Home Depot and across from Lyndale Mall on 1st Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids Millwork, providing outstanding service to Eastern Iowa for over 50 years. Quality products, including windows, doors, moldings, hardware, stair parts, specialties, and cabinets. Locally owned and operated, Cedar Rapids Millwork has in-house production, providing innovative quality services for contractors and their customers of the corridor. Cedar Rapids Millwork, 1950 Progress Drive in Hiawatha, and online at cedarrapidsmillwork.com. Epiphany Dermatology is a full-service dermatology practice that treats all conditions of the skin, hair, and nails. Dr. John Wollner has been practicing and treating patients for over 30 years. Epiphany Dermatology has built a reputation based on reliable customer service and quality skin and hair loss treatments. Epiphany Dermatology also places a special emphasis on skin cancer prevention, screenings, and treatment. Call them to book an appointment at 363-9936 and visit their website at epiphanydermatology.com. Epiphany Dermatology, 5264 Council Street Northeast, Suite 700 in Cedar Rapids.
Back with you to start the second half. Our second half coverage is brought to you by Epiphany Dermatology and Dr. John Wollner with over 30 years of experience. You can find him at 5264 Council Street Northeast in Cedar Rapids. North Linn did not even come out to shoot here, Jared.
They went right to the bench, and Hilmer and Griff came out way late.
So there were a lot of things they went over at half.
A lot of adjustments. Let's see what happens here. Big 3 minutes, I think, first part of this third quarter.
Got to get this tempo going.
Yeah, we got to get them pushed. Got to get tempo going. Got to speed Remsen up a little bit.
Here we go. Second half underway. Haugenberry over to Wheatley as North Linn with the first possession. Ben takes the free throw line on the handoff, gets it to Betchen. They play catch with it against the man-to-man for Remsen St. Mary's. Beatenbender into the lane. He spins. Good defense by the Hawks.
Very good man-to-man.
Here's Haugenberry. Puts it on the floor. He's going to take it right free throw line. Jump stop in the lane. Leaner up. No good. Back tap picked up by Bunkers.
One and done.
I can't remember an offensive board tonight.
Early. Really early.
Okay. They did get one.
They did get one. 1 of 8.
Nothing rattles this St. Mary's team.
Nope. One of their 9 boards is an O board.
Here is Schroeder in the corner working on Wheatley. Comes off the ball screen. Willman over to Bunkers. Goes crossover. He's going to take it into the lane. Gets covered up. Back to the corner. 3 in the shot clock and another 3 by Ortman. Wow.
4 of 6 for Ortman. 30% shooter on the season.
Just amazing. 34-19. 15-point lead now for Remsen St. Mary's. And Betchen traveled with it. These guys, you mentioned in the pregame, they're physical.
Yeah,
they're big guys. And they're walling up right now.
Yep. 6 North Linn turnover to just 3 for Remsen.
34-19. Schroeder in the backcourt. Going to bring it up. He has not scored in the first half. Gets it across the timeline, and they'll set it up with Willman. Man-to-man defense still for North Linn. Ortman to Willman in the corner. He'll turn, fire the jumper, no good. Holman with the rebound and the putback. He just beat Fluhop down to the spot.
Fluhop had decent position. Kind of got out jumped.
36-19, biggest lead, 17. Haugenberry turned down to 3. Looked like he was going to take it. Wouldn't mind it right now. Maybe free him a little bit, and then Beatenbender kicked it off his leg. Ooh, North Linn might have got a break there.
Yeah, Bunkers thought it wasn't off him for sure.
North Linn needing some points. That's weird to say. It's been a bad offensive day so far for Linn County.
This is the danger zone, I think, right here.
Haugenberry up the clear out, driving baseline, rejected, but a foul called, and still hobbling.
Yeah.
No, they did not get Willman. They got it on Holman, his second. Thought they were going to get that on Willman coming over. As Tate Haugenberry looking for his first points of the night.
I think they called it body, and the block came in clean. Cletus is on the board. Here we go.
Got his first. Haugenberry, a 65% free throw shooter. And got them both. Swished them through, and here comes the North Linn pressure.
This pressure needs to start turning over Remsen.
Really haven't done it yet.
Nope, got to go on around here. There.
Almost.
Close.
Schroeder will hook the pass into the front court and going for the steal. They got Betchen on a foul from the near side official. And that's 3 on Mason Betchen.
3 on Mason.
First of the half. Wonder how the St. Mary's coaching situation works. Is one an offensive guy and one a defensive guy?
Well, once they've rotated how they're standing up, too.
They throw over the top of the double team pressure. Now they find the trailer, little floater in the lane. Good by Willman.
Messon tried to take a charge there. Could have 4. They're going to let him run with 3.
I think you have to at this point. 38-21. Fluhop's going to turn and fire the 3 and got it, top of the key.
Northland can shoot it. Maybe they can shoot their way back into this thing.
Fluhop 34% from beyond the arc. Lead at 14 for Remsen St. Mary's. 5:14 to play here in the third.
Need a stop. Couple stops here.
Ortman over by the far hash mark.
Very efficient offensively are the Hawks.
Get it down to Willman, looking for the screen. Didn't get it. Out front, Schroeder on the drive. Kicks it over to Ortman, left wing 3. That one's long. Almost got the friendly roll, and Haugenberry got the board.
Finally missed one. About rolled in off the top of the board.
I thought it was going to get the lucky roll. Hand back, Fluhop, another 3. Got it again.
That's about as much emotion as you'll see from Ty Fluhop with a little bit of fist pump towards the bench.
Back-to-back triples, 38-27, breaking the pressure. A little high floater won't go. Homan got the rebound, tosses it off the glass, one-footed and scores. That was tough.
Taking this game back to 1950 with a couple of these shots.
Not as good as that running hook from the last game off the board.
Loved it.
That
over Tobaloba.
Yes, it was. Haugenberry inside, goes high off the glass with it. No. Kind of forced that one up.
Yeah, he's forcing a little bit, and he doesn't have that push off the ankle.
Diagonal pass ahead to Homan for St. Mary's as we're halfway home here in the third. 13-point Hawk lead. Ortman behind the screen, guarded by Betchen to Willman. They're going to let him open. Schroeder back to the corner. Ortman has hit 4 of them, turned that one down.
4 of the 6 on the night, 6 of 13.
Bunkers looking inside, covered up. Gets it to the free throw line. Jumper good by Willman from 15.
Good looking mid-range jumper from him.
42-27. Oh, Fluhop thought about the NBA 3.
Heat check.
Now he takes it inside, turns, fires, missed it. And the rebound to Ortman. This big bodies. You can see why these guys were good footballers.
Yeah.
Holman inside, ball tipped away. Good defense by Wheatley, tight roping the sideline as Willman is down.
Willman's down with an ankle too.
And he's hurting, and we've got a foul.
Ankle or knee.
On Bunkers, it looks like. That'll be his first. And we're going to get immediate timeout. 3:11 to play in the third. It's Remsen St. Mary's 42 and North Linn 27. Back to Des Moines after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Centrally located in downtown Cedar Rapids, Hard Drive Elite is not your traditional fitness center. While other gyms offer one-size-fits-all solutions, HD Elite specializes in crafting individual workouts based on your specific needs. You'll receive one-on-one attention from an experienced trainer who both designs and provides game-changing service to the area's top youth level and college athletes. No matter what your age, when seeking help with your personal fitness goals, contact the professionals at Hard Drive Elite today. At Hunt Graphic Innovations, it's the personal touch that counts. If you're serious about creating an eye-catching website or need assistance in graphic design for print, newsletters, posters, signs, or banners, Hunt Graphic Innovations has the experience to help get the job done. With personal attention and competitive pricing, discover the difference Hunt Graphic Innovations can make for you. Looking for the best in commercial and residential flooring? At Schumacher Carpets and More, it's the little things that count. Family owned since 1987, the professionals at Schumacher have what you're looking for. Whether it is carpet, luxury vinyl plank, ceramic, laminate, or wood, their personal service and quality products set Schumacher apart in the flooring industry. Famous for a relaxed and pressure-free shopping experience, let the experts at Schumacher Carpets and More break down your options with just a simple conversation. Call, visit, or request an online quote from their website today.
North Linn had it going, back-to-back threes from Ty Fluhop. And then Remsen came back with a big couple buckets, 42-27 with 3:11 to play here in the third.
Remsen shooting 48.6 from the field. It's pretty salty.
And it'll be North Linn ball. Van Etten into the ball game. Drew Reese into the ball game as well for the Lynx. As Haugenberry goes to the bench. Here's Fluhop, left of the circle. He'll drive it into the lane, cut off by Holman. Got it to Drew Reese. Right back it comes in the corner. Fluhop's had the hot hand. He'll take it inside.
I was going to say, you think Fluhop would have the advantage on Holman off the dribble.
13 for Ty Fluhop, picking things up. Here's a trap at the center line. They break it, get it into the front court to Ortman. Lead at 13, coming up on 2.5 to play here in the third. Schroeder at the left point as Haugenberry's going to get ready to come back in. They try to drop off pass inside. Holman with a nice save, and it's tipped, and then they're going to get Reese on a push.
It's a good hustle foul by Drew.
You can live with that.
Yeah, we'll live with that one. I think you got the wind knocked out of him. He might be coming out anyway. No, it's Jake. Yeah, Drew's hurt. He's hurting.
Yeah, I think Beatenbender's coming in for Reese. Nope, Wheatley.
Drew says, give me a second to catch my breath.
He's
still bent over.
Yeah, he's making sure everything's okay. Fresh 35 for St. Mary's in the 13-point lead. In the corner, Bunkers coming off the screen. Yo-yo's a dribble back, gets it far side now to Ortman. That's been his corner on both sides of the court. He's hit 4 threes. Coming off the screen, thought about the step back, got it to Willman, turns, left it short on the baseline turnaround jumper.
Willman finally missed 18 to 16 footer.
That mid-range game.
He's been very good from there.
Betchen to Reese, an NBA three. No good. Rebound tipped around, and Schroeder's got it ahead of Haugenberry. That thing was volleyballed and pinballed around. Here's the pass down low, tipped by Fluhop and picked up by North Linn. 6 turnover now for St. Mary's. And
good dump back there.
Fluhop turns a corner, tried to go to the corner, and it's tipped out of bounds by Ortman.
You make a little push in this last minute 30.
Get it to like 8 or 9.
Yeah, just give yourself a chance.
So it'll be inbounding from that corner, which is tough. Mason Betchen looking to get it in. Looking, and he'll lob it out front to Reese. 25 in the shot clock. Betchen takes it in the lane, cut off to Haugenberry. Fakes the 3, drives on Bunkers, out to Fluhop. 3 is going to be short. That was short all the way.
Off right, short. Remsen's done a really nice job on Betchen and Haugenberry tonight.
But Fluhop has picked things up.
Yeah, he's 13. He's kind of keeping him in it right now.
42-29, a minute to play here in quarter 3. Ortman behind the screen, a couple screens from Willman. Rolls, gets it on the baseline. They'll bounce it down low inside. Bodies hit the deck, play on. Ortman into the lane, out to Schroeder. He'll try it for 3 and hits.
Man, 34%.
45-29. Hey, Haugenberry for a 3, and he answers.
That's even more uncharacteristic.
Boy, that looked good, though.
24%. He only made 7 on the year. It did look good.
45-32. Trap in the backcourt. Shot clock is off. They break the pressure up ahead to Holman, and he traveled. Yep, took a little hop step. Turnover number 7 for St. Mary's.
North Linn definitely has picked up the pace a little bit.
Waldschmidt will come in. We have not seen Schmillen in this game, interestingly enough.
Is he in street clothes at the end of the bench?
I wonder if he is. I wonder if he got hurt.
It looks like he's 6'6".
Yeah, he's whoever it is, it's pretty tall.
Yeah.
So St. Mary's has only played 6 in this game. Can North Linn beat the buzzer? 6 seconds. Betchen, standing dribble. Gonna go crossover. He's gonna penetrate, got double teamed, lost the ball. Loose, picked up by Haugenberry, and his 3 is no good. Into the third, work to do. It is Remsen St. Mary's 45 and North Linn 32. We'll be back with quarter number 4 right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Does your business need signs, nameplates, or name badges? Looking to recognize an employee, athlete, or student for a job well done, or promote your next big event? Letter Perfect in Cedar Rapids has what you need to identify, recognize, and promote. ADA-compliant office signs, industrial signs, full-color signs, dimensional letters, personalized plaques, and awards of all kinds, and thousands of items to customize with your company logo to promote your business. Letter Perfect, 5412 Centerpoint Road Northeast, and online at letperfect.com. No matter where you are in life, Hills Bank is here to help you succeed. Whether you're buying your first house, saving for your child's future, or preparing for retirement, you can count on the people at Hills Bank for the support you need to reach your goals. It's easy to connect with a banker over the phone or on hillsbank.com because we believe banking is better through human connection. Hills Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC member.
Looking to function at your best? Let the doctors at Spinal Corrective Center help your body perform at 100%. For more information, check out our website, spinalcc.com, or give them a call at 319-393-3996. Serving the people in the Cedar Rapids and surrounding area with over 80 years of experience. As we head to the fourth quarter, it is North Linn trailing by 13 going into the final 8 minutes of the contest here, and really got to ratchet it up. You got to go from fourth gear to fifth gear now.
We said we wanted it under 10, and 13's not insurmountable, but boy, against this defense and how they rebound, it's going to be a tall task. Somebody other than Ty Fluhop's going to have to step up and hit some threes. Ty came in that third quarter, played really well. 3 for 5 from 3, 13 points. You know, North Linn chipped away a little bit. They lost that quarter by 1. Tell you what, they played them pretty even the second and the third. It's that first quarter where they trailed 17-6. It's been the big difference right now.
Yep, that's been the big difference. Haugenberry, Fluhop, Betchen, Wheatley, and Beatenbender in there for North Linn. And St. Mary's going to go back to their 5 starters. And it'll be Hawk ball here, as Ryan Willman will get ready to inbound. And they're going to separate the folks here. And what do we got?
I don't think they can grab onto each other.
Whatever it was funny, what the official said. And here we go. I think they told Breck he couldn't grab the jersey.
I don't think Breck couldn't even touch him because Bunkers came over and stood right next to him. Interesting move by Bunkers, the veteran.
Here's Bunkers with the basketball to Schroeder up top. Gives it up, left side. He'll bounce it down low. Bunkers, they're going to double up the ball wherever it is. Cross-court pass, Schroeder for 3, got it again. I think he shot twice, both from 3, and he made them both.
8 of 15 from 3.
Deep 3, up and good, Beatenbender.
There's 2. I said we needed 3. We're going to need a lot more, Breck.
48-35. Yeah, you might want the over on that one.
We can't trade threes at this point. We need stops.
Pressure has not hurt St. Mary's in this basketball game. Hawks with it. Winner gets Grandview Christian coming up on Friday afternoon, but still work to do here. Ortman in the corner. Gives it up to Schrader. Comes off the screen. Cross-court pass. They get it down low to Holman, and he had it stripped.
Stripped by Beshin.
Good strip. Mason going to go 1-on-3. Drive, kicks it to Wheatley. Missed the 3. And Holman got the rebound.
Needed that. Needed that shot from Ben Wheatley.
Quick outlet pass. Here's Bunkers in the front court. He circles into the lane, takes it up on Fluhop, and drew the foul. Only the first on Ty.
Yeah, Ty did a nice job. Got him with the body. Boy, that 3 would have been big.
That was,
cut this thing to 10.
That was big. Got a good look, though.
Yep.
Bunkers to the line, 73%. And that's what St. Mary shoots. They're a good free throw shooting team, and that's short. I'll keep talking.
The one chintz in their armor tonight.
2 of 5.
2 of 5. Well, they have made up with it by shooting 53% from 3.
One more, and that one won't go. Haugenberry the rebound.
There we go.
Often empty possession.
Get it to 10 right here.
Here's Fluhop circling, bringing Holman out. They work the weave. They'll hand it off to Betchen. 22 on the shot clock. Beatenbender, left wing. Standing dribble, gives it up now to Haugenberry. See, Tate goes one-on-one. Behind the back dribble, the flu hop. Tried to set up the three, couldn't do it. Betchen, stutter dribble. He'll penetrate, takes it inside. He's cut off. Back to Beatenbender, 6 of the shot clock. Somebody's going to have to hoist one here. It's going to be flu hop, a turnaround three.
There it is. Woo, big shot, Ty flu hop. Timeout, Mike Hilmer.
30-second timeout.
Got it to 10. Here we go.
48-38 with 5:58 to play. We're going to write that one down.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about there. Hey, this is where when a team comes back in the fourth quarter, they've hit some threes. They got to stop. We'll see if they tighten up.
16.
The team with the lead kind of typically tightens up a little bit. Grandview tightened up a little bit there in the third.
Ty flu hop with 16 points, picking things up.
Yeah, he really has.
Imagine the pressure is going to get even more intense. Right now, North Linn only has 3 team fouls. St. Mary's only has 2.
Use them.
So
Everybody but Mason.
be aggressive
Yeah,
here.
everybody but Mason Beshin. You go after everything.
It'll be Willman, and you got to think St. Mary's, they basically played these 5 guys the whole ball game.
They brought in number 20, Landon Waldschmidt, a couple times.
And that's been it.
Yep.
Inbound in the backcourt. Here's Bunkers. He's trapped. Picks it up. Looking for
that's
some
us.
help. Pass tipped, and we got a push.
Oh, no.
Ooh, going for a loose ball. It's going to be ball out of bounds, though. Foul's going to be on flu hop. That's going to be his second.
Yeah, as physical as they've let Remsen play tonight, that one kind of surprised me.
4th team foul. Bunkers in the backcourt, splits defenders. He'll take it on the power dribble. Got it to Ortman. They got a fresh shot clock with that foul. There's a trap in the corner and another push. And if that's Betchen, that's 4. That's not what you wanted.
He can't leave his feet. Beshin left his feet. The Remsen player wisely steps into it and gets the easy foul.
Inbound, they'll throw
Beshin
it
might
deep.
not make it.
Need
2
him,
more
though.
possessions. Yeah, we really need him.
Schrader to Ortman. 5.5 to play here in the ball game. Getting loose is Bunkers. Going baseline. Little floater off the glass. Wow. I think he meant to do it, though.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
He's got 10, and it's 50-38. This team, and I tell you what, it's not a knock on him, but this is like a 35-year-old team at the Y at noon.
Nice.
Layup good. It'll count the foul by Betchen.
It is exactly what they all have. Old man game.
They do.
It's the same thing we talked last year. Dylan Kurt. Remember when I talked?
Yep.
Dylan Kurt had old man game. He's even older man game now. He plays on my son's intramural team at UNI. His
50.
vertical has not gotten better.
50-40, and Betchen could cut it down to a single digits.
There
and
we
does.
go. Doesn't feel like it, does it, though?
Nope. 9-point deficit, 50-41, 5 to play. They throw over the top to Holman. Didn't attack. Got it down low, and the layup won't go.
Good
and the
board.
rebound to Betchen. Another missed
Oh,
layup.
come on, Breck. Oh,
Thought he was going to pull the
I thought he
trigger.
was too.
Here's Betchen putting on the floor. Spin move in the lane. Cut off by Ortman.
A better pass there. Brecken has a 3 up.
20 on the shot clock. Haugenberry on the drive, and he got bumped and fouled. And it's going to be a foul on Willman, his second. That'll take us to immediate timeout. 4:40 to play in the ball game. North Linn trying for a comeback. 50-41, trailing by 9. We'll come back to Des Moines after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Looking for reliable and professional plumbing service in the metro area? Look no further than Evans Plumbing. From the smallest and simplest jobs to large commercial plumbing needs, Evans Plumbing will strive to exceed expectations by ensuring that all plumbing work is done to the highest of standards. Evans Plumbing uses only the highest quality parts and equipment to ensure customer satisfaction is guaranteed, and 24-hour emergency service is available. Evans Plumbing, 5070 18th Avenue Southwest, and at evansmasterplumber.com. American Family Insurance agent Kurt Gustafson is committed to inspiring and protecting dreams right here in Cedar Rapids and the surrounding area. He starts by getting to know you and your needs and build a free auto, home, or life insurance quote. By bundling policies, we can often offer a variety of discounts. Whether you're purchasing a car, Buying property, managing an investment property, starting a small business, or leaving behind a legacy, we've got your back as you pursue your dreams, and we'll help protect them. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. See Kurt Gustafson Agency of American Family Insurance on Johnson Avenue Southwest, right across from the Johnson Avenue Hy-Vee for more details.
Scott Unash, Jared Collin back with you from Des Moines. North Linn has got this down to single digits with 4:40 to play. 5 team fouls on the Lynx, so they still have 1 to give.
Anybody but Mason at this point. I saw Coach Griff walk over to the scorer's bench with 4 fingers out,
Just to
hoping
make sure.
of all hopes that Mason Benchett only had 3.
All right, the ball out of bounds for North Linn. Fresh shot clock after the foul.
It's a big possession right here.
Beschen looking. He'll throw it out deep to Fluhop.
See, I think this is a mismatch with Holman on Ty Fluhop.
Here's Bietenbender. Started the drive, takes a tap of the cave for Beschen. He'll go crossover, pull up 3. No, missed it. The rebound out of there to Bunkers. Had a good look.
Great look at it.
Bunkers trapped by Haugenberry in the backcourt. Ooh, there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and there's going to be a timeout before the over and back. That was
The North Linn
fortuitous.
faithful does not like that.
Yeah, but it was right.
Yeah, he's right.
And that will be a 30-second timeout with 4:17 to play. That was the first chink in the armor for St. Mary's against the pressure.
And we talked a little bit about them tightening up a little bit. They're not really looking to score right now. They're looking to run clock. We noticed that happened to North Linn against Madrid. They tried to slow it down and run clock, and Madrid made a little comeback, got it to 5. And then we had a huge Mason Beschen 3. So let's get this thing, let's get it down to 7-6-ish. I'd be feeling a little bit better.
Before the 2-minute mark.
Yes, before the.
Beschen playing with 4 fouls is still in there for North Linn.
Yeah, you can't take him out right now. That'd be Griff's worst substitution ever.
He is the substitution master.
Yeah.
Inbound to Schrader. He'll hook the pass to Willman. And got it back. Yeah, they're not even looking really to attack right now.
Not yet. It's about 12 on the shot clock. Oh, there's a turnover.
Bunkers nearly threw it away, but it's chased down by Schrader in front of us. 9 on the shot clock. Under 4 to play. Bunkers jump stop in the lane. Tried to drop it down low, and it's out of bounds. A turnover.
It's a great defensive possession for North Linn. Now they need something on the offensive end.
9 turnovers for the Hawks. 6 for the Lynx. As Beschen will walk it up into the front court, angling right. Haugenberry coming off the screen, takes a free throw line. Fluhop, 3, got it again. 5th triple for Ty Fluhop, and it's a 6-point game.
I'm pulling the last year a little bit celebrating over here on the color. I know I'm supposed to be bipartisan.
50-44. You're not the first to ever do that. There's Willman. And St. Mary's is helping North Linn out without attacking here.
This is as the crowd has been tonight from North Linn.
Ortman on the bounce. Gets it over to Bunkers. Turns the corner with 8 on the shot clock, and no one's even looking. At the center circle at 4. They're going to have to launch it. Ortman a 3, and it's an air ball out of bounds.
I thought that got tipped. Here we go.
50-44. North Linn
3 to go.
with the basketball. Haugenberry on the drive. Jump stop, spins in the lane. Caught. Got it out of there to Bietenbender. Coming off the screen, Wheatley at the far sideline.
I think they got to keep going to Ty Fluhop on that mismatch.
Off the fake. Haugenberry going to take it inside. Turn around 10-footer. In and out. Oh, boy.
Hung on the rim.
Just would not go.
Yeah, they're really not looking to score. They had numbers there.
Schrader almost had it knocked away. And did they get a foul on Bietenbender? Nope, just a out of bounds.
Good hustle by Beat.
With 2:33 to play. And St. Mary's literally nursing a 50-44 lead.
Couple shots, just barely didn't go for the Lynx.
Only 5 in this quarter for the Hawks, 5 points.
Yeah, North Linn's outscored them 12-5 in this quarter.
Ortman doubled, picks it up. Long bounce pass far side to Willman. Bunkers with 12. They'll drop it inside to Holman, and it's tipped out of bounds. Good defense on the overplay by Haugenberry.
Haugenberry still gimping pretty bad on that ankle.
11 on the shot clock, 2:18 to play in the game.
6-point ball game. Need to stop.
Bunkers gets it into Holman with 8. They've been going inside off the fake. Bunkers drives in the lane, little floater, no, and Flew Hop the rebound.
Good board, Ty Flew Hop.
Taking things over.
Oh, pull up.
Thought he was going to do it.
He wanted it.
Haugenberry turns the corner, out to Beatenbender, NBA 3, got it! Brecken Beatenbender and a timeout Northland.
Woo!
50-47 with 1:55 to play, and it'll be a full timeout.
I don't want to toot my own horn there, Scott, but I said Breck would have to show up for us to win this ball game.
We'll take a quick break, come back to Des Moines after this on CRM Live Sports.
End your search for your favorite restaurant in Cedar Rapids. Come to Emil's Hideaway. Emil's is the home for the best tasting American food around. Choose from your favorites: chicken, pasta dishes, pizzas, burgers, and fries. Whether you're bringing the whole family for a meal or wetting your whistle at our fully stocked bar, there's something to satisfy all ages and tastes at our classic American local restaurant. Need catering for your next party or event? Emil's has that too. Call them for details. Emil's Hideaway, open Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m., is right next to Home Depot and across from Lyndale Mall on 1st Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids Millwork, providing outstanding service to Eastern Iowa for over 50 years. Quality products, including windows, doors, moldings, hardware, stair parts, specialties, and cabinets. Locally owned and operated, Cedar Rapids Millwork has in-house production, providing innovative quality services for contractors and their customers of the corridor. Cedar Rapids Millwork, 1950 Progress Drive in Hiawatha, and online at cedarrapidsmillwork.com.
Northland shooting their way back into this one. They're down one possession.
3 of 9 in the first half, 10 of 20 right now.
Throw over the top. St. Mary's has just stopped attacking, and it has hurt them.
Oh, and they've had opportunities to attack.
Ortman circles it far side, takes it up front, 20 on the shot clock, 1:40 to play in the game. He'll bounce it up top. Here's Bunkers with Wheatley on him, down to 10 on the shot clock. Schrader puts it on the floor. No look pass, out it comes. 3 shorts, rebound Flew Hop. Northland can tie with the 3 ball. 1:20 to play. Betchen, a jab step and a drive. He'll go up with the leaner.
Nice floater. 1-point ball game.
50-49. I wrote down 48-38.
Yeah, I know exactly when you wrote that down. It was a 3, right?
Yes, it was. In the backcourt. Haugenberry putting a lot of pressure on Bunkers.
Don't need to foul here, only down 1.
Under a minute to play, 52 seconds, 19 on the shot clock. Schrader out front, ball handling, picks it up, goes over to Bunkers.
Northland definitely with all the momentum right here.
Trying to pick and roll. Ortman drops it inside. Willman turns, fires, blocked by Haugenberry.
Did not bail him out. Great no call by the official.
33 seconds.
Oh,
Beatenbender
yes,
for
Beatenbender.
3. Got it! Brecken Beatenbender. 52-50 Northland by 2. 22 seconds to play.
Timeout. Timeout.
Timeout. Remsen St. Mary's.
Scott, they've come all the way back.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Trailed by 17 with 6:20 to go in the third.
14-2 run. And it's been Flew Hop 2 threes, Beatenbender 3 threes, Mason Betchen on the drives. And I tell you what, as great as this has been for Northland, I mean, if you're a St. Mary's fan, you're sick to your stomach now.
I mentioned it, teams get tight. Down here especially, they take the air out of the ball, and it hurts them. You have to stay aggressive. It happened to Northland against Madrid.
It did. And, boy, it has taken St. Mary's from a double-digit lead to a 2-point deficit with 20.2 to go.
So what's the strategy right here for Remsen? We'll see if Northland throws a double team, but you got to think you want to get the ball, try to get the ball inside to Holman, but really I think Ortman's got to take the shot somewhere on the floor, or Willman.
You take it all the way down. You look for a 2, but I think you take a 3 if you've got it, if you're St. Mary's. 52-50
Foul to
Northland. Yep, you got to foul to give. I'd almost maybe get Betchen out of the game, too, right now with 4.
Nope. They didn't.
He's going to stay in there. Ty flew, hopped. Brecken, Bietenbender. Here we go. Final 20 seconds. North Linn by 2. Schrader on the bounce up high to Bunkers. High post, Willman turns just above the
They got a mismatch underneath.
right elbow. Here's Schrader down to 7 seconds.
No threes.
Bunkers, double team, took it in the lane and lost his footing, but it's going to be a foul, and it's only the 6th.
That's okay. It's a good foul.
On Wheatley.
Well, here comes the lob.
And another timeout.
Timeout.
3.6.
No threes, right? We're okay. Just no threes.
I think you take overtime right now.
I think if you're North Linn, I think you. Right now, I take overtime.
3.6 to play as it's 52-50. North Linn has come all the way back behind the 3-point line. They've hit 8 threes in the second half.
I'm not sure what my blood pressure is, but it's high. And my kid's not even on the team this year. I think this is worse.
Might be. Might be. We'll have the Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths postgame show for you coming up after the break of this one.
I always like to look for Jackie Hilmer in the crowd, too. She's always it's a nice watch.
All right.
Keeps her eyes covered most of the game.
Okay, so you're defensively here, you're North Linn.
You're man-to-man. I mean,
you got to guard. I mean, you got to think it's going to be a lob. Maybe a little block-to-block pick. Somebody slipping something, going back door.
Linn, they're going to switch everything. They're going to try to take away the lob to Holman.
Here come the Lynx out of the
There we
huddle.
go, 3.6.
It's going to be Bunkers to inbound for St. Mary's.
Box formation. JJ's taping it.
It's going to be Haugenberry, the face guard Holman. Here we go. They're going to get it into Holman. The Bunkers fakes, gets his man in the air. Jumper!
Ball game! North Linn wins it!
Wow!
Oh my gosh, North Linn wins it.
The improbable comeback of all time, and St. Mary's still can't get over this roadblock. Unbelievable. 52-50.
Amazing. Trailed by 17 with 6:20 to go in the third.
20-5 fourth quarter. A 20-5 fourth quarter.
Well, you said it last night. Keelan put 29 on Marion in the fourth. If you over 20 in a high school basketball in the fourth quarter, you should win the ball game.
You're usually in pretty good shape. So it'll be for the umpteenth year, Grandview and North Linn.
After that, bring it. You know what I mean?
Nothing
You want to go win
You're
it
playing
right
with
now.
house money
You're
now.
playing with house money, which is my favorite kind of money.
A lot of hugs in the handshake line right now between the two teams. And of all of them for St. Mary's, this one is going to hurt the most.
It has to. Up 17, outscored 20-5 in the fourth. Just amazing comeback, spurred by my vote for player of the game, which we'll get to here in a little bit. I think it's a unanimous vote.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. Wow.
It came out of his turtle shell after a 2-point game against Madrid.
52-50.
Amazing.
North Linn gets the win.
Scott, that's got to be one of the most amazing North Linn games I've watched, and I've been here for 16 years.
Well, it's just win 208
Oh,
since 2015, right?
just amazing. The other 207 weren't as cool as that one. Well, maybe last year's last game. That was pretty cool.
We'll take a break, come back at the posting game show for you from Des Moines right after this. North Linn with the win, 52-50. Back after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Your search for healthy, fast casual in the downtown is over. Whether it's a quick bite you're looking for or a freshly made smoothie, Nutrisport and Smoothie has expanded healthy eating in downtown Cedar Rapids. Business professionals as well as gym goers are singing the praises of their freshly made wraps and breakfast bowls, while the smoothie lover can choose from a variety of nutritious fruit and protein options, including your choice of adding the newest Frontline supplements. For a fast, healthy, and convenient downtown option, look no further than Nutrisport and Smoothie. The Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building Trades Council represents 18 building trade unions in the corridor. Each union provides skilled workers for construction projects throughout the area. Union workers are highly skilled professionals who are determined to better their communities. The building trades unions are always looking toward the future. Training in registered apprenticeships is available. Visit their website at cricbt.org for more information. The Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building and Trades Council, committed to getting the job done right the first time.
Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful. Plumbing fixtures, a great variety. Transform your home with Plum Supply. Our kitchen designs are amazing. Our service is priceless. Plum Supply. Touch and see. Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful.
And we are back at a stunned Wells Fargo Arena.
Well, it's empty now, but yeah, it's done.
As North Linn comes from behind to beat Remsen St. Mary's 52-50, outscoring the Hawks 20-5 in the fourth quarter, ending the basketball game on a 14-2 run.
I'm stealing some stats here from JJ from his Twitter. 48-32 with 7:38 to go in the ball game.
Amazing. Down 16 at that point. 17, I think, was the high water
17
mark.
was the high with 6:20 to go in the third. The only time St. Mary's trailed was by 2 with 32 seconds left in the ball game. It's the only time North Linn led.
Wow.
That's what my tweet was just now.
That's winning at
That's
winning at the checkered right there.
Oh, wow.
And
31-19 half.
North Linn is 26-0 now. And that's, like you said, that's going to be one that people are going to remember for a long, long time.
That one's going to go down in North Linn lore on that comeback. Well, we talked about it at half. What did they talk about? They came out late. They came out late. The coaches came out as with under 10 to go on the ticker.
Under 10 seconds.
Griff had to run over and tell him that it was starting 5 because he hadn't been out yet. So, whatever adjustments they made, maybe they just told Ty to make more shots.
It could be. I tell you what, not only that, you're down 17, but also the fact if you would have said, if you would have been hanging around the hallways today and said, hey, you know what? Let's see. Going to be down 17, and Ty Fluhop and Brecken Beatenbender are going to lead North Linn back.
I would have said, I don't know.
What would you have said? Nothing against those two.
No, because they both can shoot it. Brett came in shooting 42% from 3. Ty at only 34, but Ty struggled with his shot most of the year. It's just wow. It's all you can really say. I don't want to seem all Nostradamus on you here, Scott, but somebody in this duo said Brecken Beatenbender needs to make 3 threes to win this ball game.
Well, he went over that.
He did go over.
He got 4.
I got the over.
He got 4.
They weren't all from the corner.
No. Let's take a look at the final numbers in this one on the Plum Supply Kitchens and Baths postgame show. North Linn with the improbable 52-50 come from behind semifinal win over Remsen St. Mary's. For North Linn, Ty Fluhop leading the way, 6'4 junior, 19 points. He had 5 threes, 4 of those in the second half. He got the run going. He got it to within 10 at 48-38. And North Linn just never looked back.
He hit some huge threes, and there were 2 shots in that run that rimmed out for us. If you remember those 2, I thought maybe those would come back to haunt us. One was a 3, one was a turnaround jumper by Hagenberry, and one was a 3 by Beatenbender that just missed. And Ben Wheatley missed. We thought would be a huge miss to cut it to 8, I believe.
Yeah. Brecken Beatenbender, 14 points, 3 3-pointers in the second half, 4 for the game for the junior. Also double figures, Mason Betchen with 10. Hagenberry got hurt in the first half. Ankle problem. Hopefully they're going to get that thing taken care of.
You don't want to look ahead. You look ahead to 7 foot and 6'8".
He's going to be going against some big timber coming up.
But I tell you what, that little 6'2", not little, at 6'2", that's bigger than me, but that 6'2" post from West Harrison took it to Toboloba today.
Yeah, he did. Did very well against him. 5 for Tate Hagenberry, 2 for Drew Reese off the bench, and Ben Wheatley with 2. For St. Mary's, they end the season at 23-3. 4 of the 5 starters in double figures. Very balanced scoring. Cale Ortman and Colin Holman ended up with 12 apiece. Ryan Willman with 10. Jackson Bunkers, who took that last shot, the senior, he ended up with 10. And Alex Schrader with a couple of three-pointers and 6. Final turnovers, 9 for St. Mary's, only 6 for North Linn in the ball game. And
killed on the boards.
Yeah, well, now it looks good. I'll let you talk about shooting and et cetera.
Well, yeah, St. Mary's 20 of 44 from the field, 45%. North Linn really picked it up in the second half, 19 of 38, 50%. Boy, it's all about the three-pointer right now for North Linn. 3 of 9 at halftime, 11 of 21 on the game. So they make 8 threes in the second half. They go 8 of 11. Oh, my gosh. 8 of 12. 8 of 12 in the second half from 3. St. Mary's, and that's really how they buried North Linn early, 8 of 17 from 3. The line wasn't very good, very kind to Remsen, 2 of 6. North Linn, 3 of 4. Killed on the boards, the Lynx, 27-16. Turnovers, as you mentioned, 9-6. North Linn at the advantage there. Largest lead, and here it is. St. Mary's had a 17-point lead with 6 to go in the third. North Linn, their only lead by 2 with 32 seconds to go, and then they held on.
11 of 21 for the game, shooting from 3. And you mentioned 67% in the second half, 52% for the game. And that, what is it, 2.5-hour drive back to
it's going to be a lot better.
It's going to be a lot better.
You know what's really going to make
was.
my night? As I'm driving, I get a text alert that there's no school tomorrow.
Well, you will sacrifice track practice tomorrow for that.
I mean, I only have 7 kids. The whole team's on the floor and on the bench.
True.
And 3 of them were throwers.
Yeah. But what a comeback victory by the Lynx in this one. Here tonight to win it by 2, 52-50. We'll take a break, come back, and have our player of the game and our plays of the game. I think there's going to be plays of the game for this one when we come back after this North Linn 2-point victory here in Des Moines. We'll be back after this on CRM Live Sports.
Carpenters Local 308 in Cedar Rapids is a member of the North Central States Regional Council of Carpenters, representing nearly 27,000 members and their families in the upper Midwest. The union is dedicated to protecting and elevating the economic and social conditions of all workers and to provide our industry with the best trained, most productive, and safest workforce available. Carpenters Local 308 is always looking for new workers to join their ranks. Apprenticeship classes and training are available for you to become a skilled worker for your career. More information on Carpenters Local 308 is available at carpenterslocal308.org. First Federal Credit Union has been helping homeowners for almost a century. Options are crucial when it comes to a first-time home purchase, mortgage refinancing, or a bill consolidation loan. Being able to select the absolute best loan for your situation can literally save you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or an experienced homeowner, First Federal Credit Union will work to find the solution that is right for you. Learn more at firstfedcu.com. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful. Plumbing fixtures, a great variety. Transform your home with Plum Supply. Our kitchen designs are amazing. Our service is priceless. Plum Supply. Touch and see. Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful.
Back with you to wrap things up from Wells Fargo Arena after North Linn's thrilling 52-50 semifinal win. They will take on Grandview Christian coming up in the 1A championship game. 7th straight year North Linn is going to a state championship game, and we'll have it at 12:45 for you on
that a record?
Friday. I will do my homework.
Let's get that, yeah.
I got nothing better
Swish
to do
will know,
tonight.
too. He's a walking encyclopedia.
I got to think it is. Boy, there are a couple of teams that had pretty good runs back in the day.
Iowa City West.
West had a good run. Linn-Mar had a good run. The Paul Moon teams, Davenport had a good. We'll find out.
We'll figure it out.
We're going to figure it out. Our player of the game brought to you by First Federal Credit Union, online at firstfedcu.com. And sorry, Todd, it's not you. I know you're heartbroken.
You were not the player of the game, Todd.
You came in third.
Well, Todd, you know why that game was close. You didn't bring any candy.
We'll remedy that situation.
We'll fix that Friday.
Coming up on Friday. Tell you what, he came out of his shell tonight.
2 points against Madrid.
Ty Fluhopt had 19 tonight when, boy, North Linn needed him the most.
And I called Ty the X Factor. I'll tell you what, Griff, I didn't want to mention this pregame, but Griff texted me at, let's get the old timestamp going here. Hold on just a second. Sorry.
You're looking.
4:17.
Yep.
So way before pregame.
Okay.
Tonight is a good night for a big flu shot.
Aha.
Travis Griffin.
There you go. Nostradamus himself. So that was a good omen, and Ty Fluhopt was our player of the game. Our play of the game brought to you by Carpenters Local 308, online at carpenterslocal308.org, dedicated to protecting their workers and providing the best trained workforce available. Apprenticeship classes and training are available. And, boy, pick a number.
Oh.
Number one was the 3 by Fluhopt that got it to 10 to start the whole run.
And you wrote that down.
48-38.
48-38. That's 1A.
That's 1A.
I want to go 1B.
Yep.
Brecken Beatenbender's NBA 3 from right in front of our bench
Yep.
to cut it to 3, I believe, from 6 to 3 or from 5 to 2.
One or the other.
Right in there. Yep.
One or the other.
That's my 1A, 1B. Do you have another one? Hockenberry playing on a bum ankle.
Tell you what, the one that put him up.
Yeah.
You got to go with that one.
Yeah, I agree.
To make it 52-50 at that point. And North Linn holds on. Wasn't a great. I did not think that was a shot there that St. Mary's was going to go after at the end. I thought they were going to shove it inside to Holman.
Yeah,
they forgot about him in the second half.
I agree. He ended up with 12 and 11, 12 points, 11 boards. But they didn't go back to him. Well, that whole fourth quarter, they tried to milk the clock, and they didn't get aggressive. A couple times they had a 3-on-1 or a 3-on-2 break after the North Linn press, and they didn't attack the hoop like they did in the first half, and I think it cost them.
It cost them the game, but not giving it back. Anyone from Walker, Coggin, or Troy Mills in this one. So those are our plays of the game. Back with you tomorrow. We'll try to one-up this.
Whoa, I don't know. Good luck.
With a 3A semifinal.
Good luck, Saints.
As it'll be the Xavier Saints and the Crusaders of Sioux City Heelan going at it.
Is that a girls basketball rematch? Did those two teams play in the girls tournament?
Yes, they did.
Yep.
They met 3 times in girls basketball over the last year. And we'll have that tomorrow at 3:30 for you right here on CRM Live Sports. And then we know we got a championship game on Friday afternoon at 12:45, North Linn and Grandview Christian.
Last thing, this also solidifies my stop for barbecue after the championship game. I haven't gotten over there. I haven't been there once. In 2 weeks, I've been down here.
Well, I think you're due.
Jethro's, I'm due. I'm in.
All right, Jared, thanks. Have a safe trip
See you
back.
Friday, buddy.
All right. It's going to wrap things up, and a big thanks to everybody for tuning in. Big thanks to all our great sponsors for bringing you high school basketball. Love them to death, and thank them very, very much. Again, the final score in this 1A semifinal, North Linn 52 and Remsen St. Mary's 50. For Jared Collins, Scott Unash saying so long from Wells Fargo Arena here in Des Moines.